Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. My name is Brent McGrath, and I'm the host of Talks and Discussions, What Matters and What Doesn't Matter. And today I have a very good friend. His name is Manuel Muro, and we're going to talk about personal branding. How are you doing today, Manuel?
I'm great, Brent. Thank you so much for the invitation. I'm very excited. I'm very ready to answer all your questions. And thank you so much once again. I hope you guys have a good time listening to us because we're going to have a great time today.
Well, I know that you're not a guru, but I know you do this for a living. So I'm pretty sure that you're the person for me to ask all these questions to. So to start with, give us some background about how you got started in personal branding.
Personal brand actually start when you're born. But the thing is, when you start to do things like educational, for myself, I start when I was in United States. I went for 1 year as a Rotary exchange student. I went to Whitewater, Wisconsin. Probably no one knows what is Whitewater, Wisconsin. It's like very small town, very small town. And I was there and I had a lot of fun. But the thing is, I start to build my brand as an international way. The things right now, I have customers and I have friends, very close friends from that. The thing is, I start to doing good things, good relations from that for that time. And the thing is, personal branding start with everything you do. Okay. Sometimes people say, well, it's just like a business, but the thing is not. Everything that you do from your background, everything you do from your educational things, it helps you out. When I came back to Mexico, I studied my major, I studied marketing, and I continued with my brand. I was working for a companies, but it doesn't matter. The thing is, when you are working in a company, companies customer buys to people, not to companies.
Okay.
When we understand that, when you have a customer, they look for you, right? Look for a brand or not for a company. And the thing is, that helped me out. They give you a lot of soft and hard skills. And that in the end, helped me out to build a good brand. Right now, as I say, I have customers from all my last jobs, and they're looking for me because I have a good relation. I have good contact with them. In the end, it's the way it is. You start your personal brand from the way or from the bottom when you start working or when you start everything you're doing, it helps you out to build that personal brand.
Okay. So how important is personal branding now and in the future?
It's so important, Brent. The thing is, before when you got a job, you bring your resume, right? And they see and they ask you questions. And sometimes you don't have the way to really realize that this thing is real.
Yes.
At least they find or they pay someone to look for. The thing is, right now we have social media, where all the headhunters, they search for people and they see everything that they have in the network. The thing is, we have different social media that help you out to show your work. The thing is, I don't wanna put a picture in Facebook with my, I don't know, like my diploma. I say, here, I'm doing this. The thing is, there is another platforms like LinkedIn, another one that help you that. So right now, what I see personal brand is going to be stronger than your resume. Companies in 5 years, they don't want to ask you for your resume. They will just search for your name, search what you have post, or you have to upload, and they will see is you're the right person for the job. So I recommend to start right now. If you haven't built it yet, or you haven't make a strategy, is a good moment, because in the future it's going to be very, very important for any job.
Okay. Can you walk us through some of the steps to personal brand?
Absolutely. I recommend, number one, give a name. When I give a name, I mean, you can put your own name, or you can add like a nickname, because I know a lot of personal brand. For example, his name or her name is Ignacio, for example, they put Nacho. I mean, in the end, it's whatever you want, but the people will start looking for you and they will remember your name. It need to be very rememberable, your name.
Yeah.
What I recommend to also find a purpose. What is the purpose of the brand that you are building?
Okay.
Because sometimes where you have your image in your house, but you in the business, you have another image. But what is the purpose of this image? Help people, provide knowledge, whatever you have to write it down. What is the value of your brand? It's the same when you are building a company, when yourself. It's the same thing. Also, you have to understand where you wanna be. Where is the communication ways or communication platform or social media where you wanna be connected with your community? The thing is, as we know, we have a different community. They call tribu, they call family, whatever you want to call. There's people following you, and that people it will help you out to get better or to be recommend to their family, to their friends. But the thing is, that tribu or that social friends is going to be your social family. So I recommend you to understand who are their people, what they like, what they're looking for, so you can provide that information and that content. Also, I recommend your image is very important.
Okay.
Because if my personal brand is about a businessman who is very polite, but the way I dress, it doesn't really mix up.
Right. Yeah.
It doesn't work.
Okay.
Okay. What also I recommend to help people, a lot of people. Right now, we see on social media, or well, it's stronger in social media, where people's giving free content or free information. If that help you, because the way to sell, or to sell or to sell in social media, before it's like you put an image where you say, okay, I have a workshop or I have this product, buy me. Right now it's different, because people, they are very sick of that way of selling. Right now they want something different. So I recommend always give free things. Not a lot, but they give some free things because we need to eat. No, just kidding. But we need to start building that great brand. Is what I recommend, Brent.
Okay. Well, thanks very much. Can you tell us a little bit more about your personal brand?
Sure. My personal brand right now is my name, because I started working with that. In the beginning, I thought to give another name, but then I said, you know what? A lot of people know me. My last name is very short. I don't know a lot of people with my last name, so it helped me out. Also, I start, as I told you, from the minute where I started study, I never quit to study anything. I always continue getting new things and helping people. And also the purpose. The purpose for me right now is very important. And I found in the communication skills. When people, Brent, call you or send you a message and say, you know what you did today changed my life, is when you find that purpose. It's very, very emotional.
Right.
And whatever the hour you spend with that person give you that things that sometimes you have a great job or you earn a lot of money, but sometimes you don't get that thing. Have you feel that before?
Oh, yes.
It's great. It's very great. And my brand right now is focused on that, helping a lot of people, young people. I working with a lot of young people that fortunately in Mexico, we don't have all the skills. We don't have all the institute that help people to be better in personal brand, communication, selling. Probably you go to the university. I study a major. I study marketing, and a lot of things that I know, I didn't get in my school. I need to search for another way. So right now, my brand is that, and my focus is help much people I can.
Well, that makes a lot of that is the best way to promote yourself, is to be out there and helping people. Okay. Communication is paramount for any personal brand. So how has Toastmasters enhanced your communication skills?
Toastmaster is been helping me a lot, and I've been member from 2012.
Yeah.
And as I told you in the beginning, I studied marketing, and in my classes, we have to present a lot of things, a lot of videos, whatever. And I was very bad to talk. I was never afraid, but I was very bad. I didn't have skills.
Okay.
And I found this great club, and I fell in love. The thing is, I fall in love is they give me a voice. When you have the voice, you can talk whatever you want. The thing is, everyone talk, but few people communicate, right?
Right.
And that helped me. And right now, I always say to my friends, Toastmaster for me is like my gym, like, yeah, my working place.
Yep.
Because I don't know if it happened to you before, Brent, when we have like a 3 days or vacation, and when you come back, you feel like you don't have still this, like you were never told before, like you don't feel the same rush or the same flow. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah.
But it happens. The thing is, and myself, I will never stop doing Toastmaster, because it's my gym, it's my, I don't know, it's my free time, it's my hobby. It's a hobby for me right now. It's a hobby that is helping me right now in my business. So I recommend you guys, if you have that, you need that voice or you want to learn, is a better place. And also something that you will find a great people that are going all from the same way, from the same path. I know a lot of members, friends, they quit. They didn't want to continue.
Yeah.
But a lot of them continue in the same path. And right now, I haven't seen they have doing great things in their life. It's a change. And also for myself, give me a wife in a good way. Thanks, Toastmaster. Before we were helping the TED Talks. You know the TED Talks?
Yeah.
We in Jóvenes Coparmex, we have the relation with them, Guadalajara TED, and we were helping them. So there was a band, and in that place in Teatro de Gollado here in Guadalajara,
right?
I met my wife. So thank you, Toastmaster, for my wife.
Well, I know that communication skills are very important in any aspect of your life, especially if you're going to meet somebody from the opposite sex, because if you have no confidence to talk, well, it's going to be pretty hard to communicate.
Absolutely.
Well, thank you very much for all that information. And I hope that your personal brand skyrockets, because I know I'm in the same club as you are, and I know Toastmasters helps many, many thousands of people here in Mexico and around the world improve their communication skills and their confidence to do many, many things that they like to do, but sometimes we just don't have the education to get it done.
The courage could be.
Yes. So thanks very much for coming on the show today. I hope everything works out very well for you.
Thank you so much, Brent. I hope someone get a new idea or something from this video. Brent and myself will be deserved. We will be very happy.
Very much so. Take care.